Yeah, good morning, people. Okay, your boy VicDamoane, we in the building. And I gotta ask the question, right? Because, shit looking real crazy right now. Everybody's giving their opinion, and, I thought I'd come up here and give mine, right? Okay. I done heard people do stories about, well, I disciplined my child. I disciplined this, when I was young, I got my ass whooped. I done heard all these offbeat stories. Okay, you put your hands on your child because your child was acting bad, right? But your child wasn't autistic. See, it's a difference. How the hell do y'all compare your life or what you had to do as a parent to your children when none of you have autistic children? See, now I've had people that had autism in my family. They never got beat. Nobody ever said fuck you or so much as to uh, curse at a child that was special needs. An adult wasn't tolerated cursing at children that had learning disabilities. Back in the day, adults that did that to children got beat the fuck up. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I don't know what generation of these marshmallow soft. I don't know where y'all niggas come from. For real. Okay, I don't know why y'all want to flex on this app and not keep it a buck. Okay, I'm reminded of my grandmother in situations like this, and I say to myself, well, what would my grandmother do in a situation if she found out that one of her children, grandchildren, one of her second, third cousins had an autistic child and she was over there saying, fuck you, beating on the child. I don't know. Maybe your family was soft. Maybe your family was a bunch of weak ass motherfuckers. And another thing I heard and I want to address, right? Because there's going to be some confusion when I say this, which I don't care. Okay? Y'all need to stop calling the LGBT a community. Okay? Y'all need to go back to just saying, I'm a gay man, I'm a gay woman. Because ain't no community. That's obvious. And if y'all are a community and y'all are allowing things like this in the community, then what are y'all saying about yourselves? See, it was real sad to see gay men saying that it was okay for a child to be abused. That gay women were okay with an autistic child, okay, being abused. And I had to wrap my head around that, right? Because I'm saying to myself, why would they be okay with this? Everybody was outraged that some of them were okay with this. Well, number one, some of them, I believe, are trolls. Okay, we can start there. Some of them are trolls. They don't have children. And some of those gay men that was on Pizarro's panel bigging that shit up. See, the only reason why they were okay with that 4-year-old being a victim is because 9 times out of 10, somebody made them into a victim. Okay? It's called the generational curse. See, somebody probably raped those young men to turn them gay. So when they see another child being abused, they just think about what happened to them. And they look back and say, well, ain't nobody saved me. Why y'all give a fuck about this baby so much? Because ain't nobody came for me when a motherfucker was rubbing up against my ass. Nobody cared for me. Why do y'all care about the child? That's all I heard from a bunch of men last night. Why do y'all care so much? Oh, because 9 times out of 10, you know, we care about children in general. That's why we speaking on it. That's why we reacted the way we reacted, and y'all reacted the way y'all did. You see, like I told y'all women before, an emotional man is a dangerous man. And all of these men that'll sit up and say, I'm still a man. No, you can't be a man. Okay? When you are okay with a child being abused, y'all are okay with that shit. Okay? Won't even say a negative word about it. Because somebody probably did it to you. That's probably the reason why. See, I have men, women that are gay friends. I got gay female friends, gay male friends. Guess what? They don't tolerate no shit like that. They would have beat uppity up if they would have saw that shit. Gay or not, they would have beat her ass up. But not y'all gay men, no. See, that's why I said it cannot be an LGBT community. Because y'all niggas are obviously divided. It's some of y'all that will say, I was born this way, and it's others, right, that was forced into this lifestyle. And y'all niggas that was forced, y'all don't give a fuck who's hurt, who's motherfucking molested, who's abused, right, because the shit happened to you. Well, guess what? I'm sorry nobody came and saved you. I'm sorry nobody came and helped you out when a motherfucker was calling you all types of disrespectful names at 4 and 5. I'm sorry nobody stood up for you. But guess what? We breaking the cycle right here. It didn't stop with you, but it'll stop with us. Okay? And it ain't my fault that y'all niggas, okay, got abused, got victimized. Okay? Now I ain't saying all of them, just the ones that was on Pizarro's panel bigging that shit up. Shout out to Yaya for shooting that shit down. Okay? Now I know why Pizarro took the stream down, because they was putting shit in that chat room that would have got her channel flagged. But I wouldn't be that mad about Pizarro, because at the end of the day, if Pizarro didn't go live, nobody would know about it. Now, since Pizarro put the shit on blast, right, everybody hiding their shit. Oh, no. Well, I'm the king of trolls. I don't hide a motherfucking thing. Y'all should have came to me and told me y'all was, you know, it was a hiding season. We're going to put all these videos on private. Okay? We're going to let this girl get abused. We ain't going to say nothing, right? We're going to race it. Make sure that when the next time when she break her arm, then we're going to act like we give a fuck. When she break her leg, then we gonna act like we give a fuck. No. That's when we cook you, motherfucker. Okay? To hear a bunch of black men, black women of the 21st century giving excuses on why it was okay to abuse or hit or pop an autistic child. I mean, please tell me, what was this autistic child doing that she deserved to be popped, that she deserved to be hit? I mean, ain't none of y'all said that shit. Y'all put it all on private. Ain't none of y'all came and said, well, you know, she was trying to set the house on fire. I popped her because she was trying to stab our little brother. I had to, you know, shut that down. No. Motherfuckers on here, well, when I had my child, they was out of line, and, I had to pop them. Nigga, what the fuck? How the fuck does that story match up with hers? How does that even compare? That ain't no damn comparison. Okay? And according to the record, she done already lost 4 children already. 3 or 4. Okay? And now this girl is 4 years old. And I'm looking at her, right? Because she got her photo up. How do you know that girl is autistic? Well, because the doctor told you? Okay? That little girl is 4 years old. If she's acting so bad, uppity, blame yourself. Blame your fucking self for every single action that she does. Let's start there. Let's start with accountability. When that little girl came into the world, did she come into the world into a clean house? Did she come into the world with a mother that didn't use profanity? So the first word she learning, the first word she hear on this planet is fuck you, bitch, hoe. And you wondering why it's so hard for her to learn. Because, nigga, you ain't learned. See, the problem here ain't the child. The problem here is you, uppity. You are a fucking quitter. You quit at life. You quit at everything. You complain about your daughter not listening to you and listening to your man or whatever, right? That's because you don't show that child, you don't give that child any example. You don't give that child nothing. That child can't learn anything from you. And you as a woman, you as a mother, do you realize that children are a gift from God? And what do you do with God's gift? What do you do with it? You got 4 gifts from God. What did you do with the gifts from God? And you wonder why your life is so fucked up. See, it'd be weird, right? That you motherfuckers got the nerve to call on God after fucking up God's creation. Okay? Y'all niggas is weird. If Adam and Eve weren't forgiven, why the fuck do you think God is going to forgive your motherfucking ass? God didn't forgive Adam and Eve. God didn't forgive Cain. When Cain killed Abel, he didn't say, oh, yeah, it's all good, bro. I forgive you. Dumb motherfucker. You wonder why your life, you wonder why you wake up in the morning and there's shit all over your goddamn floor. Okay? That's because God has cut you the fuck off. You ain't realized that shit yet? And you could pray, you could play all the gospel music. You think God give a fuck about that when he knows what you have done to his gifts, his creations? Why the fuck would God come and talk to you? Why would Jesus bother with you? Do you know what the Bible says about people that do children wrong? Okay? No, uppity. You don't get no fucking pass. You don't get no fucking pass. Now, Dovey came out and said, you get $1,000 a week for that baby. Right? That's $4,000 a month. You're not even paying full rent. You would think with the resources that you have, your life would be halfway decent. But no, it's not decent, right? It's not all the way together. You talk about how many clothes you done bought your child. Motherfucker, show me how many times you took your child to Chuck E. Cheese, nigga. You want to show some shit, nigga, show me how many times that baby done been out that motherfucking house and you done been somewhere spending money and that little girl been on some type of weird ass riding all up through the goddamn building. Okay? We don't want to see no goddamn clothes. Clothes can be donated. Anybody can give you some motherfucking clothes. They give clothes to kids for free. The fuck you talk about some goddamn clothes for? Okay? Show us the goddamn ABC chart where you sitting there trying to help your child learn how to write the letter A, motherfucker. Okay? Because children don't just learn that. They have to be taught that. Children have to be taught things. And it seems like to me, Uppity, that you ain't taught this baby shit in 4 fucking years. You want to call her autistic? No. No. That baby probably could be a straight A student, but her mother's not a straight A student. Her mother doesn't give a fuck about education. Her mother doesn't want to see her own children supersede her. You see? So you want your children to suffer like you did, right? You don't want to be the one to say, well, I done went through this whole life fucked up. I'm going to make sure that my children live in the goddamn suburbs. I couldn't make it there, but god damn it, I'm going to make sure that they make it there. I couldn't get no fucking job, but I'm going to make sure that my kids get a fucking job. I couldn't pass these motherfucking school tests, and I couldn't pass this shit, so I'm going to fuck around and find somebody that know this shit. Just so I know that my children will succeed. I might be sitting in this fucking rat hole for the rest of my goddamn life, but my children will live in a mansion. So no, you don't get no passes. Trust me, Uppity, if you were a part of the black sector, nigga, the police would have been at your house while you was live, still with Yusef. By the time you came back, talking about you didn't know the mic was on, nigga, the police would have already been at your door live. But it's too many passive motherfuckers in the beef sector. Okay? Okay, there's no lines when y'all hear a woman beating on an autistic child. And y'all, and the response to that is, well, you don't know what she's going through. You didn't hear her side. Well, she didn't tell her side. Why the fuck are y'all talking about what side? What, you know a side that we don't? You heard something different than what we did? Okay? All of a sudden this shit jump off. All these motherfuckers get to hiding videos, right? Because y'all don't want ZX to call CPS, right? That's what we preventing now, right? We don't want Uppity to be attacked because she did something on live stream. And when the police see her house and how that baby's living, right? They could possibly put that baby in a situation. We want her to suffer with the person that beat her in front of it, like multiple sectors. That's what y'all are saying. Okay? That's what y'all are saying. Let's go completely dark about this, not talk about it. Right? Because there's so much, we should talk about Ness. We should talk about a grown woman. Oh no, let's go find out what Tracy's doing. Let's not focus on this. Because people committing crimes on YouTube, they can actually get in trouble. They can actually get fucked up. We don't want that. Okay? So what would you rather have? A woman that's teaching a child to hate? So when that baby goes from 4 years old to 14 with a mother like that, what happens next? She starts stabbing people. She starts fighting people. Her mother just beats on her, disrespects her, humiliates her. So when she goes from 4 years old to 14 and she starts robbing, she starts fucking really fucking up other children in school, right? Because that little girl eventually gonna have to go to the school that your kid is going to. That's why when I heard all y'all motherfuckers saying, well, why do you care? Why do you care? Y'all motherfuckers don't have any children. The only people that care have children. So all y'all asking that question to me, y'all are stupid. That's a retarded ass question. Why do you care? Motherfucker, what do you care about? What do you care about? Asking a nigga, why does he care? What do you care about? Because when you go live and talk your shit, obviously you care about something. Nobody says to you dumb motherfuckers, why do you care? Why is it your business? All you niggas do is talk about other fucking people. But when this shit jump off, now it's not my business. 24 hours a day, you talk about other motherfuckers. But this ain't none of my business. Okay? Oh, Lord, the hypocrisy. And look, y'all, this ain't coming from the LGBT community. This is coming from a group of gay men. The men on Pizarro's panel, Sean Bradley had the same goddamn shit to say. So, to me, all of you niggas are victims. All of you niggas somehow got forced into the lifestyle. That's why y'all are okay with children being abused, because y'all niggas were abused as children and nothing happened to the attacker that abused you. So now y'all have grown up with a complex thinking that when you see this happening to another child, you consider it normal. Okay? Okay? Oh no, we don't, a Red Wing. We don't even have to ask why the children are here. Nigga, that's too late. We ain't got to ask that question. Nigga, they put the COPA Act into play 2019. We ain't got to ask that no more. Didn't we cover that? When YouTube took all the children off of this side of YouTube, gave them their own side, said that you couldn't make videos, right? You couldn't have your children in monetized videos. You couldn't, it was a whole bunch of rules, right? In the beginning, I was paranoid. I was like, yo, Mima, I said, yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't go on Daddy's stream now. They didn't change the rules. So, you can only be on this side of YouTube. And, I went through the whole shebang, right? Red Wings. You got a mother beating on a child and a hot mic. The real question is, why is everybody trying to hide it? Why did y'all have all that energy just to take it down? I got to agree with Vibes Queen on that one. Why do you have all this energy just to put the video on private? Okay? Fuck. I gotta go grab me some squares. Hold on, y'all. I forgot all about that. Now, we can't put children next to special needs children, right? We can never make that comparison. So we need to stop thinking like that. Why are we hitting an autistic child? Why don't we analyze that instead of why are we hitting an autistic child? What did that child do to trigger you to put physical hands on that baby at 4 years old? Can't get an answer on that, right? Children, normal children, the ones that are not autistic, let's talk about those kids. Deflection, all of a sudden, jump up from a live stream to hit that baby. Now, the video is on my community wall. Okay, so let's stop asking questions, because if you haven't seen the video, go look at it. It's up. So I'm going to ask the questions. Okay, Yusef trying to hide the shit. Everybody trying to hide this hot ticket. And there's a few trolls. Shout out to the trolls for keeping it real. Because you can't hide nothing from the trolls. And as the king of trolls, I'm going to speak on these receipts that niggas is trying to hide. I'm a get a copy of that motherfucker that niggas is trying to hide. Okay? And you ain't flagging my copy, because guess what? You can only flag YouTube content that's on YouTube. You can't flag YouTube content that's on another website. Oops. You see how fast that happens? Take your fuck up, put it on Daily Motion. Take your fuck up, put it on Facebook. Take your fuck up, put it on Instagram. I can live stream your whole fucking show on IG. But none of y'all niggas could do anything about it. Report it, cry. YouTube and Instagram are not friends or associates. They are not going to help you do shit with the other side. Okay? Yeah. So remember that. Remember that. Okay? Oh, yeah, you listen to it? Hold on, let me go get a pack. Let me go get my pack of cigarettes, because I'm out. Be right back. Okay? Yeah. Listen to that and ask yourself, why did that grown adult woman hit that child? What did that baby do? I can't see that the baby did nothing. So what was she doing? Oh, okay. So yeah, if you didn't listen to the video, we got it on the community wall for you. Over here, this is the black sector. Okay, this is the black sector. So we don't give a fuck about people's feelings when children are being attacked, abused, violated. Okay, we don't stand for that shit. Okay, and we truly speak out against it. We do. We speak all the way against it. Okay? And for y'all to have a problem with that, somebody speaking out on behalf of children that are being abused, okay, it just make me look at y'all sideways. Okay? This is why nobody gives a fuck when something happens to you. What's he doing? Okay. He did all this. Okay. This nigga moving weird as fuck. Alright. But okay, this is why nobody gives a fuck when something happens to you. Y'all motherfuckers come up here live, oh, they did this to this, they did this to this. When do you stand up and say, okay, this is enough? Okay, we need to change it up. All right, we need to do something different. Now, y'all motherfuckers comparing YouTubers, content creators, going back and forth to a woman that's beating on her own child. Y'all niggas, it's like some of y'all in the beef sector are touched in the head. Y'all niggas sitting up here saying, oh, Yaya said this about the so-and-so's baby. Did Yaya punch the baby? What do you think they're going to be more concerned with? Yaya saying something or the motherfucking punch? Y'all niggas are retarded. You're not talking about somebody else talking about your child. This motherfucker is attacking their own child. Where y'all brain cells at? Serious, I like where's your mind at? How do you make that comparison? Okay? Real talk. Red Wings hockey. A click and a view brings awareness. If a motherfucker never went and told on Jeffrey Dahmer, he would still be eating people. Funny how we don't have any black people saying, well, that nigga that told on Jeffrey Dahmer, he was clout chasing. That nigga that told on Jeffrey Dahmer, y'all, he only did it for views and subs because we knew he was going, he was clout chasing, telling everybody that Jeffrey Dahmer was eating black people. It was wrong as fuck for them to tell us that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King got assassinated because the nigga that told, he was clout chasing. We should never know. We should have never known that these motherfuckers would assassinate it. No, fuck that. They only did it for clicks and views. That excuse don't fit everything in life. Not everything is a click and a view. Some things that you click on and some things that you view could actually save your life. It don't matter how many views that motherfucker got. Okay? People need to stop talking about views unless you monetize. Your views matter when you're getting paid for them. If you're not getting paid for them, those views don't mean shit. Nobody focuses on the views of a video that happened from last week. So how does views and clicks have anything to do with a woman putting her hands on an autistic child live on YouTube? And the only reason why she did it is because she thought her mic was on mute. The only reason why she did this, the only reason why she was showing this was because her microphone, she thought, was on mute. You know, looking at Charles Manson, watching his videos, you know, he sounds like a very sane person. So should we all go listen to Charles Manson and go listen to those tapes and follow his influence? Because, you know, all of that bad shit that he did, you know, we should just erase it. Okay? Why do you care about the people that Charles Manson killed? No. We only want to focus on the good shit that he did. Okay? Next time she hit that baby and break that child's arm and that baby screaming at the top of their lungs, yeah, it's time for y'all niggas to put the video on private. Again, right? I don't know what happened to the black people when we actually, you know, stopped caring about each other to this extent. Okay? But this is why the black race is crumbling. This is why. Because in moments where we should be united, we're not. And that's sad. Okay? It shouldn't be about, well, I know who Uppity is. I know she's funny. No, Uppity did some fucked up shit. Uppity did some fucked up shit that everybody should be looking at Uppity sideways from this moment on. Okay? And giving you all types of excuses on she beat children because of what a man did to her. She's doing this to the child because what a man did to her. And y'all are flipping out because people want to call CPS. That's the shit you call CPS for, motherfucker. What else? What else does she have to do? Let me ask a better question. What does she have to do for you to call CPS? I'm just curious. If she didn't already hit the child, right, that's autistic, what does she do next to make you say, well, you know what? Maybe somebody should go over there and check on a baby. What do you do next? We're not talking about a woman that did something accidentally on live. We talk about a woman that on record has lost every single one of her children, no different than Tyra lost every last one of his dogs. I'm wondering why some people get the pass and then the other people don't. Tyra didn't get a pass, and this nigga was losing dogs and he didn't get a pass. This nigga was beating dogs and he got the trolling of his life for beating on an animal. We have upgraded from an animal to a human being and nobody gives a fuck. For all of y'all watching, this should be undeniable proof that Satan is real and hell is right here on earth. This should be validation that you are walking around in a living hell. Because people ask questions all the time. Why does God allow this to happen? Why does God allow that to happen? And my response to this is that y'all motherfuckers is asking God to fix shit in hell. Y'all niggas are retarded. Why would God stop something from happening in hell? Why would he? That don't make no sense. Now God is supposed to care about hell? I think not. The only thing you're supposed to do is make it out of hell as you look at all the people that will remain here. Okay? If you are a person, look, this is in scripture. That anyone that does not, I believe the scripture says something like, anyone that doesn't provide for their children is worse off than a wicked person. That people that are not providing for their children, and the word provide is so big, it doesn't just mean money. Providing is like a fucking provide is not a noun. All right, provide is more like an adjective. So the word provide, it means provide food, provide knowledge, provide wisdom. Provide. Okay? And here you got a woman treating a special needs child no different than Tyra treating a dog. And y'all saying, well, let's give her a pass. No. See, I can't give her a pass because, number one, I'm a concern, I'm a devoted father. Number two, I have a daughter. Number three, if my daughter was special needs and my wife was saying fuck you and all this old weird shit, y'all wouldn't know me because I would already be in jail. I would already be in prison. That's real simple. You got my daughter saying fuck you, you saying bitch. My daughter's not watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. My daughter's not watching Team Umizoomi. My daughter's not doing any numbers, letters, colors. I got big issues. I got big problems. Okay? I got big problems. My daughter ain't learning how to talk properly because you ain't talking properly. So do I think ZX was wrong for saying what the fuck he said? Hell no. Nope. I don't think he was wrong at all. If anything, last night he was the only nigga that was actually making fucking sense. He was the only nigga making sense last night. He said, give me the information, I'll call. And you know what I did? I said, look, I tagged him in the video. I said, yeah, you're going to need the video before you call. They're going to wonder why you call. You just can't call. Give him the video too. Real talk. That's on some King of Trolls shit. You see? Just like that. As fast as y'all niggas tried to hide it, is as fast as that shit went right back up. Y'all niggas are dummies. Dummies. The one thing you should have did was get the fuck away from Uppity. As soon as she got to beating on her baby, and she didn't validate, she didn't say to y'all as women, y'all motherfuckers are mothers. How dare y'all? Y'all motherfuckers are mothers. And she didn't say to you, well, I popped her because she called me a bitch. I popped her because she was turning the goddamn stove on. I told her not to touch the stove, and she kept touching the stove. I popped her because she kept opening the front door, trying to walk the fuck out. It's 10 o'clock at night. And I told her, stop fucking with the door. Y'all didn't get none of that. No legit, like you didn't get no legitimate answer out of that woman on why she hit that baby. Okay? I had my homie's baby. I had my homie's son at my house. He's got to be like, I think he's like two or three, right? I'm 6'1". This little boy is all of goddamn maybe not. He ain't even 2 feet tall. He ain't even 2 feet tall. I'm laying on my sectional in the living room, right? We watching wrestling, right? Because I put wrestling on. I'm like, oh, you like wrestling? I like wrestling, so I put wrestling on. As soon as I put wrestling on, you know what that little boy start doing? Now he's 3, right? He's 3. I put wrestling on. As soon as I put wrestling on and he see wrestling, he turns around at me and he starts punching on my stomach like this, and he's punching on my, Now, should I punch him back? Because I put on wrestling, he sees it, and he turns around, and he looks at me, and he start punching on my stomach. He start hitting, because I'm laying down, so he start hitting on my chest, he start hitting on my leg, so am I supposed to punch him now? Or would you say, well, the reason why he's doing that, Vic, is because you put on that fucking wrestling? Whose fault is that? Is that my fault or his fault? So you telling me, uppity, that your child is doing this, your child is doing that. What example do you set for your child? What does your child see you do every day outside of drinking? Okay? Does your child see you get up in the morning and make breakfast every fucking morning? Probably not. Does your child see you making dinner every fucking night? Probably not. So how are you blaming this 4-year-old baby that's been in your custody for anything that they do, when all that baby is doing is running around the house copying you? She ain't got nothing else. She ain't got no other example. She ain't got nobody else to copy but you. So when she copies you, you fuck around and hit her? So you must not like yourself then. You can't like yourself. Because everything you see that baby doing wrong is something that you didn't fucking did. Period. Do you take the baby to the park? Do you take that little 4-year-old baby to the park so she can run around, burn off some of that energy? Nope. So when she climbing all over the goddamn furniture, you want to sit up here and yell and scream at her, right? Well, look, she can't take herself to the fucking park where she can burn off that fucking energy. That's your job, nigga. That's your job. Do you let her go outside? Does she play on the porch? Does she fuck around in the grass? Does she do any of that? Probably not. And you wondering why she tearing up the goddamn house. Because it sounds like you are treating your child like an animal. So when she acts like an animal, you get mad at her. How do we even know this baby autistic? See? When clearly all she's doing is leading or following the example that you leave her. Now you want to talk about what your man is telling your child not to do, this, that, the other. Obviously, your man sound like he done bought that baby some McDonald's. Sound like he done took that baby to the park. Sound like he done did something with that child to the point where that child respect him more than you. Because that child ain't looking for you for nothing. You see how that is? Children are supposed to be somewhat dependent on their parent. But that baby can't depend on you for breakfast. Why would that baby respect you? When she can't even wake up in the morning and see her mother cooking breakfast. No, she got to get up and find some shit to eat herself. See how that works? Blow up in your goddamn face. Just like that. You only have 5 years to program a child from 0 to 5. Whatever you teach that child from 0 to 5. Or let me put it a better way. Whatever you don't teach that child from 0 to 5, they are going to struggle with for the rest of their natural life. If you don't teach that child how to count properly, how to identify with letters properly, they will never be able to read properly. Okay? And I've done too many videos in the past on children in Romania that were abandoned. And these are children that were locked in a room with no windows. 15 and 16-year-old orphans that were never taught how to use the bathroom, how to use the toilet. So they were 15 and 16-year-old wearing diapers. They couldn't communicate except with noises because they were abandoned. And then I look back at us and our people, and I have to ask myself, how many of these children that they claim are autistic were really abandoned? That they were given no knowledge from the ages of 0 and 5. And now when the mother or the father takes that child to the doctor say, oh, well, your child autistic. Now they get a free check. Eminem talked about that. Nobody paid attention to it. So when you see it again, right here in your face, y'all motherfuckers got the nerve to say, why do you care? Because we want it to stop. Every time it comes up, we gonna speak against it. That should be common sense, because you speak against the shit that you don't like. That should be common sense. A lot of these motherfuckers on these YouTube streets is lacking that. Real talk. Okay? Well, look, you should be crying. I'd be crying too if I'd known there's a video of me beating my motherfucking child out here, and at any given moment, you know them people gonna be at the door. ZX gonna do it. All right, look, I'm waiting on the notification. ZX gonna do it. Watch. Okay? And as soon as you motherfuckers come up here and say, oh, that was wrong, ZX, you calling CPS, I'm going to respond with, why do you care? When ZX make that phone call and y'all motherfuckers get to caring, I'm going to remind y'all that y'all were the same niggas making videos saying, why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care that ZX is calling CPS? It ain't your business. You shouldn't care about it. You shouldn't care about ZX. Matter of fact, you should high five ZX for calling, because you didn't care about that child getting beat on. Oh no, don't care about what an adult do to another adult. Y'all niggas look silly. We don't care about the child, but we care about what happens to the adult that beat on the child. Wow. Wow. We only cared when ZX said, I'm calling CPS. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, you know, CPS gets a lot of their abuse cases from YouTube, Red Wings Hockey. You should actually, you know, CPS got their own channel. We live in the future, dog. CPS ain't sitting in the back no more. These dumb motherfuckers are abusing kids live on YouTube. That makes it a whole lot easier for CPS to prove to a judge that this motherfucker is off they rocker beating on babies. Yeah. Trust me, Red Wings, nobody can call CPS on you until you beat your child on YouTube. So you don't have anything to worry about until you go live. When you decide to go live and say, hey, I'm Red Wings Hockey. I got my 4-year-old autistic child laying right here. Hold on one second. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, I just come on back to live stream. This, that, the other. Yeah, what did I hit my child? Yeah, I hit my child. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? I'm just being real with you. Yeah. Well, look, that's why I don't fit in with the crowd. I think that shit was disgusting. I think it was deplorable. I think that you ought to be ashamed of yourself as a woman that claims to be sane. You know, you're not a woman that you yourself are autistic on paper. No, you claim to be the normal, sensible one beating on an autistic child. Okay? And maybe, like they said, maybe you do need help. Maybe you too lazy to go find it. But let's keep it a bill. If your house, okay, is in complete squalor, if you ain't got no food for that baby in that house to eat, if that baby got to roll around and crawl around in garbage, okay, maybe this is a wake-up call. Okay, like at the end of the day, if motherfuckers calling CPS is gonna cause you to clean up your motherfucking crib and clean up your motherfucking life, hey, something need to trigger your motherfucking ass because the videos ain't working. All these motherfuckers that you claim you care about, like Pizarro and the Intels, I mean, you love the spaceship so much. So when these motherfuckers is telling you, hey man, you need to get that shit together, and you ignoring it, yeah, the next move is to troll the shit out you. The next move is to make you a goddamn into a plate, into a goddamn platter. Since you don't give a fuck, let's show you what don't give a fuck really mean. When you coming up here talking about, oh, they didn't came, oh, they didn't did this, oh, they didn't did that. Oh, now you understand where the fuck we coming from, because before you didn't think the shit was serious. Okay? There's a lot of motherfucking females out here. Queen Op don't need that baby. Do y'all think that Queen Op need that baby too? Are y'all okay with Queen Op? The way she motherfucking be doing with that child, the way that baby be getting done up, is that shit okay too? Because she be fucking up her kid too. She done lost motherfucking all her motherfucking kids to the state. Got a newborn, this, that, the other. And look, I don't even want to cover that shit because man, look, it's so many motherfuckers on her ass right now. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. So at some point, as black people, when do you actually say, hey man, that shit wasn't right? Even if you a so-called fan of uppity, keep it real. Be like, uppity, I fuck with you, I'm sub to your channel, but that shit wasn't right. And you know it wasn't right. I don't give a fuck what emotion you going through. You never take your personal emotions out on your fucking child. Or like, how many children did you have to lose and you still ain't learned that fucking lesson? That you supposed to be the woman that takes your child and recreates her entire life. So anything that happened in your life won't exist in your child's life. Anything that you went through as a child, your child shouldn't even know that part of life even exists. Because you in control of the environment of your child. You in control of everything your child do. You in control of everything that goes on around your motherfucking child. So if you want to sit up there and say, sit your motherfucking ass down, get the fuck off this shit. So when your child go around other children and start saying, bitch, hand me that candy. The fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody gonna look at your stupid ass. They ain't gonna look at your child. They gonna look at your stupid ass. Because that baby learned that language from somebody. Look in the mirror. Okay? Look in the mirror. Yeah, you just saw the video. That's why we posted it. Cherie Bad. This is why the black sector, we post shit, we talk about it, we do commentary on it, especially when these niggas is hiding the goddamn evidence. Oh yeah. Now, Dovey used to live with uppity. Ain't that correct? Ain't that right? Dovey used to live with uppity. Ain't that right, y'all? So Dovey came out with it last night. I was in her live too. Dovey said that uppity is getting $1,000 a week for that baby. $1,000 a week for that baby. And all you could do is say, fuck you and all this old weird shit. And this baby is getting you $1,000 a week. And you'll probably get that all the way until that baby turns 21. I just want y'all to think about this for a minute. Okay? It gets real weird. How all, I didn't understand why you had these gay men. And like I said, to me, these gay men that were in support of this woman doing this, they support these things and then try to hide behind the LGBT community. No, motherfucker, y'all niggas is sick. that y'all could see something like that and it does absolutely nothing to you. Like you didn't seen it before. Like you didn't been a participant of it. Because that's the vibe that I got from these men. That the reason why that they were so passive is because they gave off participant vibes. Like either they have done it themselves or they were the ones being abused and they feel like other people should suffer the same way they should. And I'm just listening to these men saying, oh, well, I know she did this, but I know this ain't no fucking but. What the? Really? Y'all niggas are saying but to this? Wow. Ain't no buts to this, bro. Okay? Insane. Okay? Let something happen to Obama. All you motherfuckers would be going live for clicks and views. Talk about how much you care about Barack. Never met him. Okay? All of y'all in the beef sector that spoke to Uppity. So what Pizarro saying that, yeah, Uppity need to be canceled. You know, like I said again, don't look at Pizarro taking that video and putting it on private. I mean, that woman is disgusting. Like if I was Pizarro, I wouldn't want that woman on my channel. I wouldn't want any of that shit on my channel. It was disgusting to see her attitude in real fucking time. I don't blame Pizarro. Like if I was Pizarro, I would have deleted that. Fuck putting it on private. Like, why am I even holding on to this shit? I take it down, delete. I'm not going back for this shit. I'm not saying remember when. I don't say remember when at all. Okay? I got this video on private. Let me pull it out 6 months later to show Uppity was beating on a child. We're going to talk about it 8 months from now. We'll bring it up a year from now, you know, when people will, oh yeah, I got this receipt. Now it's a hot ticket. We'll talk about it a year. Did y'all know that she did this to her child when she was 4? The baby's 6 now, but she was doing this when she was 4. Oh, that's all right. You know, I went and got the hot video. I went and got the video, the motherfucker that was goddamn circulating that set so many people off. I went and got that video. As soon as I heard niggas talk about, oh, well, if this video get played, they're gonna flag you. Oh, you know, this is content on my channel. I'm taking it down, and I don't want anybody to see it. I don't want anybody to say nothing about it. I don't want. Them be the best videos. Them be the best videos. The ones that they don't want you to see. Shit, them the videos. Them the videos that get played on my community wall. The motherfuckers. You know, that's just the king of trolls in me. Because we all want to see what y'all niggas tripping over. Right? A lot of us didn't see it. But now that we see it, oh, I think we chose a side on this one. And for those of us that saw that video, yeah, we all went anti-uppity on that one, man. We listened to the clip. We played it again. We went to look in, you know. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, I was just hollering at wifey. Okay. He's a tired voice. Vic, unmute the video. I don't know. I'm saying something to my. See how that worked? If I'm talking to my wife, I can just mute this bitch. Okay? And let y'all niggas speculate. But I'm telling y'all, man, it seems like all the good shit always happen on the smaller channels. You know? All right. Oh, yeah. I did, Betty. I had to go fight that new boss. There was another boss on Curse Gotham, so I still ain't figured out how to permanently whoop his ass, but he got his ass whooped. Yep, sure did. Okay. Oh, I'm so stiff. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Hi, baby. Hi. 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 Okay. Hi. Good morning. How you doing? Okay. How you doing? All right. Okay. Come on. Get down. Get down. All right. All right. All right. Hi, Daddy. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. See? This is how animals act that don't get abused. Okay? This is how they act. Oh, shit. This is how they act when they're not abused. Okay? And see, what baby is attempting to do is to hump on Snowflake, okay, which is right here. This big nigga. She's trying to, like, hump on this nigga because back in the day, she used to be bigger than him. So, she feels like, she's the oldest, so she's like the dominant one. She feels like she's the alpha. So when this nigga got bigger, in her mind, she felt like she could still, hump this nigga down. But unfortunately, now she could barely lock on to the back of his hips, okay, which looks hilarious, okay? And she's trying to hump him with her chest, it's fucking hilarious, okay? And he don't even move. He just let her do it. Like, this ain't really affecting me because if I really want to get down, I could. Like, you ain't stopping shit. Okay. Baby, I know I love you too. Good God. Oh, yes. Okay. You don't leave me alone now. Oh. Okay.
Make sure she do her chores and fold them clothes.
Okay. Wait a minute. She out of school today?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving break.
Oh, shit. Damn, Thanksgiving came fast in the motherfucker. Yeah, that damn sure is. Good grief. I'm just in the time for. I told you I'm Adam Sandler with that remote movie. Okay, I hit the button, I come back, it's Thanksgiving. Love you too. Okay. Why did I thought I had a whole nother week until Thanksgiving? All right. I done went through a time portal. Like, whoa. Okay. Okay. And this is what she's trying to do. Look, she's over here trying to hump this nigga. She's the girl. She's the girl trying to hump this nigga down. You see, she called herself trying to push this big nigga. Snowflake is 105 pounds. Baby is probably a good 55, 60 pounds. Okay, she the medium dog. This nigga is all the XL. Okay. She called herself trying to dominate, and he looking at her like, what? You want me to hump you? I don't know what do you want me to do? Like, he's confused. Okay. Loving relationships. You see? All right, come on, y'all. Watch out, Snowflake, baby. Come on, stop. Watch out now. I hit my leg, everything. All right, come on, calm down. Sit down, Daddy. Good morning. Okay, we are asking the question. I was driving when I was asking this question, so I couldn't read the chat. I couldn't see the chat. What did that autistic child do in order to get slapped, popped, hit? What did she do that would cause this woman, okay, to get up and hit this baby? Matter of fact, what was the baby doing to got your attention to hollering and screaming at the child in the first place? Because all the explaining that was being done last night, none of that was ever explained. And like I said earlier in the stream, as parents, you know why you hit your child. What was your child doing? Oh, I got a son. I came home. He had a girl in his room, so I kicked his ass. You supposed to do that. I heard Beepin 313 say he got sons, right? His sons tried him, so he had to whoop that ass. You supposed to do that. What you're not supposed to do is hit on an autistic child that's 4 years old. I'm just trying to figure it out. That baby's 4, not 9, not 12, not 15. 4. 4-year-olds are roughly about this tall. 4-year-olds are about like this tall. Snowflake is taller than a goddamn 4-year-old. Like, I mean, can you imagine this big nigga sitting next to a 4-year-old? Okay, just think about that. Just look at the size of this nigga. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. What you want, to spoil brat? Okay. What do you want? I'm live. You see me live. You want to mess with me now? Say something to the people. Go ahead, talk to them. Got something to say? Don't hide. Go ahead, you got it. Don't run now. He still to this day don't like looking at himself. Okay? Oh, turn the light on. Everybody can see your big gorilla head ass fucking with me. Okay? Spoiled, rotten. Oh, Miss Roz, yeah, if you ain't seen the video, girl, the video is on my community wall. If you ain't seen the video that everybody is in uproar about, we got the clip, and when you watch it and you come back, right, you should understand why Yaya said what she said, why S. Hutchinson said what she said. Everything should make sense. Because it made, and then when I listen to Dovey, man, when I listen to Dovey, and nobody wanted to bring Dovey into the situation because everybody knew Dovey lived there. Okay? So there ain't nobody got receipts like Dovey. You cannot call Dovey a lie on shit. Now, Dovey said $1,000 a week, uppity paying somebody. I got to kind of believe her a little bit because, like, $1,000 a week and your house is fucked up. That money going somewhere. I mean, you got a right to do whatever you want to do with your money, but you put your own money in jeopardy when you start attacking your child on social media. Okay? All of y'all should know by now that that's a big no-no. But some of y'all abusers, y'all do it so much that y'all just think it's normal. You think that abusing a child is normal. So when it happens, right, you don't think it's going to affect anybody because you are the abuser. Which puts you in the same category as Charles Manson and Jeffrey Dahmer. See, Jeffrey Dahmer was eating black people. But he felt like he was normal. He felt like in his mind, killing and eating black people was normal. So in his mind, he felt like everybody should think like him. That would make the world a better place if everybody thought like him. All right? Jeffrey Dahmer really wishes that y'all had the same attitude of why do you care when he was eating people. Okay? He really, really wishes that you guys had that same energy when it came to him eating black people, especially gay black people. He was eating gay black men. And y'all were so interested when somebody told on him and got clicks and views on national TV. Oh, y'all were all there. Telling that man, oh, we feel so bad about you and your situation. Oh, what happened to you was horrible. None of you turned around and said, why do you care? It's not your business. Jeffrey Dahmer should have ate that nigga too. Just shows you what world we live in and how far we done came down. And please, for all of my Christian people out there, please remember, some of these people are not biblical. Some of these people don't believe in God. Some people don't believe that Jesus Christ exists. So you keep this in mind when you're dealing with these people that have no problem beating their own children. Okay? You feel me? Oh, Betty, if you ain't seen the clip, we got the clip on the community wall. We got the clip on the community wall. And you tell me that that girl didn't fuck all the way up doing that dumbass shit live on YouTube, Betty. See, the thing is, we don't have to know uppity to identify, oh, you done fucked up. It don't matter who you are, what sector you're in. This is just common sense. Okay? Okay? If uppity was smart, she would have called CPS herself and told CPS why she did what she did. But she don't want to do that because at the end of the day, she don't have a reason on why she hit that baby. She don't have a reason. She just did it because she felt like doing it. She hit the baby because she felt like hitting the baby. That was her reason on why she did it. She ain't gave you no other answer. She didn't say that the baby was trying to harm herself, that the baby was trying to harm others, or the baby was trying to harm the mother, the father. There was no explanation. She was, I hit her because she was choking out the dog. She was trying to kill a cat. She wrapped a rope around the cat's neck and was swinging that motherfucker around like this. So I popped her to stop her from swinging the cat around and killing it. Give us something. Give us something. She was trying to set my laptop on fire. Had to pop her. But you didn't get none of that in 24 hours. You didn't get none of that in 24 hours. All you got was a bunch of goddamn excuses and a whole lot of deflection. And that's sad. Okay? That's sad. It's your boy VicDamoane. Shout out to the people that donate and don't hate. Shout out to the AOV. Love all of y'all, man. See, we don't have these problems. We just do commentary on it. We don't go through none of this shit in real life. We just see it happening to other motherfuckers. Then they got the nerve to say, why we talking about it? Because you put it up. That's why we talk about it. I will see y'all on the next one, okay? The next video we will be covering is Hassan Campbell getting punked in his own projects. Yes, people. The next video I will be coming live talking about, it's been about 72 hours. We will be covering this. Hassan Campbell being treated like a biatch. Will y'all stop? Really? Snowflake. Go sit down, baby. Sit down. See how I do that? I didn't have to call him. I didn't say, get the fuck, what the fuck, bitch, hoe, shit. I didn't have to do none of that. I just turned my ass around and looked. See, learn how to do that. Learn how to do that. Just learn how to turn around and do shit with a look. Okay? Then you can call yourself a real parent. Now, again, next video we will be covering is Hassan Campbell, okay, getting bitched out in his own goddamn hood. What up, Diamond Dory? How you doing? That's what we will be on. So stay tuned for the update on that because, yeah, I got so much content to cover. All right. And we're going to cover all this shit. I will see y'all on the next one. Deuces.